Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The moment I'm about to start to film, and the phone goes off. Alright guys, Pitbikesonic here, and in today's video we are just going to have a quick roundup of what's happening over the winter, what we're doing with the bikes, all the things that's going on in the pit bike world at the moment. Obviously there's been a lot of things happening I've seen on social media with people saying that maybe the sport's dying a bit and things like that, so we're going to chat about that. New levers from DRC coming, the HJC Sonic helmet that's coming out, all the things we'll be getting up to over the winter. So yeah, stay tuned guys, and we're going to chat all about those things right here, right now. Right, we'll start off with the, shall we say, the pressing issue that's going on at the moment in the pit bike world, and that is that numbers at race meetings are dropping. Well, certainly what I've seen at the B&B Championship anyway. So there's been a lot of things going around on Facebook I've seen about why this is happening, like B&B's rules, things like that. I've seen a lot of people saying about like the whole thing that you can't, if you crash, you can't get back up and carry on. That's the end of your race. People moaning about track time, things like that. I can't comment too much on any of that because at the end of the day I don't race at B&B, so I'm not going to make mad assumptions of saying like why those things might be true or false, because I can't comment because I don't race with them. But at the end of the day, sticking up for B&B a bit, I'm not blaming them. I don't think it's all totally their fault. Obviously, like I said, I can't comment on those things because I don't race there, but you got to look at it in the bigger scenario of things now. The cost of living has just gone up massively, and at the end of the day, pit biking to us is all a hobby, and it's quite an expensive hobby. In the racing pyramid, it's not expensive, like compared to doing your big club racing and things like that, but it's still an expensive hobby, buying the bike, going racing every weekend, obviously getting the time off work, all that sort of stuff, so it is an expensive hobby still. And a lot of people, they've got to quit something, and sadly racing is one of them. It's not just pit bike racing, is it? You've got to look further afield. Thundersport now have had to finish because their numbers were dropping, couldn't afford to do it anymore. I know in club racing as well, numbers have dropped significantly, so I don't think you can blame B&B for the total demise in numbers. And me, who races in the Fab Championship, at the end of the day, our numbers in the Fab Championship have been steady between, the lowest we had on the grid was about 20, which is at Rara, which is what you expect because it's the furthest track away for a lot of people. And our biggest number on the grid, on the 140 grid, was probably about 36, and that was probably at Wilton Mill and probably Ella Park, places like that. So yeah, and Lyd as well, you always get good numbers at Lyd. So our numbers have stayed around the same all season. But I haven't seen a lot of those B&B people coming over to Fab, or they haven't been going to Nora Sport. They've just finished. So they haven't done it because they've got a problem with B&B, because if they did, they would have tried Fab and they would have tried Nora Sport. So that's just the way it goes. People have to finish things. So you guys comment below. You tell me the reason why you think numbers, especially at B&B, are dropping. But like I said, from racing at Fab, our numbers have stayed around the same all season. But comment below, guys. You tell me why you might have finished, if you finished because it just costs more to live these days. Have you quit because you've just fell out of love with pit bikes, or is it because you don't like the B&B rules? Tell me below. So yeah, that's my little rant over about that. Yeah, so just give us a comment below. Tell us what you think. Hopefully, I never want to see championships go down the pan. I always, if I can, I will try and get to some B&B meetings throughout the season, but it is very hard with other things that I do, like with Fab, and just trying to get the time off work to do more than one championship is very difficult. But I'm going to try and do, obviously their Winter Series dates have come out and their Summer Series dates have come out. I'll put them up here in the picture. I will try and do one of the Winter Series rounds at Stretton. I haven't been to Stretton for a very long while. I know at Stretton they do have very strict noise limit, and if someone could comment below and tell me if a Scorpion with with the baffling would pass, that would really help, because I don't want to go all the way to Stretton to do a winter series round and then I'm not allowed on track because my bike's too noisy. So if someone could comment below and tell me if you can run a Scorpion with a baffling, that would be really handy, because I would like to do a bit of riding over the winter. Right, next up guys, what am I doing over the winter? So next week we're going to Italy to the bike show. I'll be vlogging all that, that should be good. Hopefully there are some pit bike stands. I think there will be, because pit biking in Italy is very big, so there should be some pit bike stands there. Maybe Piton would be there, that would be very nice. Yeah, so I'll be showing you all around there, how we're getting there, what we're doing around the bike show, things like that. We've got the Moped Mayhem over Christmas at Teesside, which we won last year. This year we've got Reese and Chris, so we'll be Team CW. Look forward to doing that. And then, like I said, we'll try and do a winter round at Stretton, and apart from that, then it'll be getting ready to go to Spain. Work on the bikes wise, we're not really doing anything. I was going to get the engine rebuilt on the CW, but I've decided we're not going to now, just because we only did 3 rounds on it. We did Landau, Rara, and Red Lodge, and 2 or 3 track days at Ella on it. So I still feel it's got plenty of life in it. It doesn't feel weak or anything like that. So we're going to stick with that. I might get a rebuild. We might get a rebuild halfway through next season, but you can never predict what's going to happen with a pit bike. So that might change in the long run. We don't know. Hire bike, that's done barely nothing. So that'd just be staying the way it is. Guys, if there's any of you who come rent a bike out up Ella Park for the day, get in contact with me on Instagram, Facebook, and you can come have a go if you want to try before you buy, sort of thing. Not buy this bike, but it's a good way for you to have a go at pit biking before you put an outlay out of money and see if you enjoy it or not. So we'll be doing that. Apart from that, that's all about the updates that are going on over the winter. Not much else to tell you really. Thought I'd just do a little video, a little catch up. But guys, comment below, tell me why you think numbers are down and what we can do to make it better. And we'll speak more later on. Hopefully the Italy vlog will be out about this time next week. So I'll see you later, guys. Oh, and a thing just to mention. I personally just got my first payslip today from YouTube. So a massive thank you to all you guys. It's been about 3 years since I started doing this now, and I'm finally getting a little bit of reward out of it. So thank you guys who've already subscribed, watch all my videos, give it the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. So if you haven't already subscribed, please go subscribe. Hit the thumbs up on this video. I really appreciate it. So we can hopefully make a little bit more money and make even better videos. I've got loads of things planned in the summer to do. I want to try and do the land speed record on a pit bike. Which I don't think anything stands for it yet. So hopefully me and CW are going to do a bit of work together, and we're going to build a bike to try and break the land speed record on a pit bike. That would be really good. Apart from that, guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, hit this button here. And to watch some more videos, hit this button here. Speak to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.